All right, so here we are, March 31st, 2020, right in the middle of this whole corona outbreak. And too bad it isn't a beer, because that would be a lot easier to kick for some people, maybe not me, but see where I'm going with that. So yes, we are in the middle of the coronavirus, COVID 8 or 9 or 17 or 16. I don't know. I don't know. I lost count on how many COVIDs. Whatever happened to the first 16 COVIDs or the first 18? I think it's COVID 19. What happened to the first 18 COVIDs? I don't know, but we didn't hear about them. But um, this virus is starting to hit its peak, and unfortunately, I have to work through this thing, and it kind of makes me nervous. But by the same token, I think I'd go insane if I had to be in the house all the time. So. It's like pick your poison, literally, But, I try to take precautions, sanitize, all that, wear the mask and whatnot. But, yeah, this is not much fun, that's for sure. So yeah, this is going to be titled "Seeing the Light." Um, I think this is going to be six. Although the only reason I noticed today is I came back onto my page because I noticed I got a new subscriber. So I saw that was like the video that was on the timeline. There was "Seeing the Light." 5. Now I don't know if there was a six. I'll call it a six because I think I skipped a year. So and I tried to keep them up to date every March. Not the exact date, and that was the very first video I ever made, was Seeing the Light 1, and I thought at that point that I would just keep them going at least once a year, and that would be kind of an interesting way to keep track of how well I'm aging. And I think this last year I've probably aged like 10 years visually. But I thought it'd be kind of cool, in the future. I don't really watch these, but somebody will watch them when I'm dead and buried. And, that we have this technology. And when I made the first one, it was when I first got my cell phone. I said, well, maybe I can put this to good use and actually express some opinions. And that way, if people did actually run into me that actually know something about me, I mean, that's the thing, I think, and I've touched on this before, that when people do go and they pass on, and people are talking about them when they're gone and dead and buried, and they're passing on the stories of them, that person can't come out of the grave and just say, hey, listen, I dispute that fact. And this way, when I'm gone, they say, you know what, let's just go flip on the YouTube app on the TV, and we'll see what if Luke actually had an opinion on that. So that's my objective when I'm gone. I would say, like, hold on a minute, I got my own opinion on that, because I do tend to have a lot of opinions on everything. Most of them are wrong, but hey, what they say about opinions, right? Something about assholes. I don't know. We know plenty of those, but yeah, I don't want to, like I said at the end of the last one, I believe, I don't like to go over 5 minutes because you kind of lose people after about a minute or two. But from where I came from the first video, I think just trying to have a plan each day. Pretty much every day is pretty much like Groundhog Day for me. And my thing is, I like to every day do five positive things. Go the extra yard or whatnot. And I think that's a good way to live each day, so you don't kind of get caught up in your own head. Where there's a big history of depression in my family in particular. I think a good way to get out of that rut is diet, exercise, of course. I take my vitamins every day, drink lots of water, try to walk between 6 and 8 miles a day. There are things you can do, and not get so caught up in your own head. Easy to say, I know, but these are things I think that everybody can do. And some people, I understand that they got to go lay on the couch and talk about everything. I don't believe in looking back. I really don't. I think that's counterproductive to a way I want to live my life, and just try to be positive, just be a positive force of nature, and try to make people laugh each day. And that's my thing. I don't know how laughable this is, but I'm done. That's a wrap, and adios.